Hi Gemini, I am back with your love reading for the month of July. I hope you had a good June. Anyway, I'm going to start with the singles followed by those in a relationship. I'm also adding an additional card, which is an angel card. So it's just a little message for the month ahead for you. I just want to point out, remember it is a general love reading, so it's not going to apply to everybody out there. But for those that it does, take from it what you can and use it as a guide in life. So with that, let's take a look at your cards. Right, so hello Gemini, I am back with your single love reading spread for the month of July. So I'm just going to run through your cards. You have the Seven of Swords upright, Queen of Swords in reverse, Justice upright, Eight of Cups upright, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of air energy, first off, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. So let's look at your present love situation. So there is definitely an X scenario going on. So whether you've recently split up with an air sign, so again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, just in case you forgot, and you know, you split up with them because they were actually deceitful to you. You know, you feel like you were made to look like a fool. You feel they cheated on you. They made you look stupid and silly. You feel stupid, and you know, those thoughts are still definitely very much there for you. And I think they were definitely the one cheating, but you know, when you caught them out and you confronted them, they tried to justify their behavior in some way. And it's, you know, it's possible that they put that blame onto you, and it's left you feeling very, very insecure. So I think that's the energy as you go into July for some of you, for Gemini. But for others of you, you know, there is somebody that is interested in you, and yes, they actually like you, but I don't know, there's something going on that's kind of complicated for them, so they can't actually make a move on you at the moment because there's something going on in their life, whether they are in the midst of breaking up with somebody as well. So that's why they can't make a move on you. If you're wondering why I'm getting all these signs, but they're not, you know, asking me out for coffee or a dinner date. So you have the Queen of Swords in reverse for your desires. So again, that air energy is still there. You're still thinking about it. You know, and I think you do have your eye on an air sign. And now whether it's someone new that's coming in, that's around you and that you're friends with, or whether it is this ex, there's definitely some form of, you know, you want something to happen. So whether you want a conversation with your ex to find out what happened, maybe you're just totally devastated that they let you down and you want answers, or whether there is this new person that you've got your eye on. But you really need to come across, you know, in, how can I put it, if this is a person that's new, you have to be careful how you come across to them, because there's something about you that's holding them back as well. So whether it's because you're so devastated over this ex and you're still a little bit defensive to anyone new, you just need to watch your emotions and your behaviors. But you definitely have a desire of communication and moving forward with an air sign. So you have the Justice upright for unexpected. So this talks about something sudden happening, something very quick. You know, for those of you that are actually dating and just going on casual dates, multiple dating, you know, there is going to be someone who doesn't meet your expectations and actually you're quite disgusted at, so you're just going to get rid of them really quickly because you've had enough of them. And I think as well, for those of you that are dating, you're quite happy to just float between multiple people at the moment. You're not really committing to anybody to see if you can explore if it'll go any further with that person. So in your near future, you have the Eight of Cups upright. You know, any dates that you're seeing, you know, maybe you're on your 4th date with this person now by getting towards the end of July, you know, that it's not going to be advancing. You're going to be breaking up and not returning their calls, or they're not going to be returning your calls, etc. You know, and these casual dates, the cups, you know, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces for water signs floating around, pardon the pun. I don't know, there's just nothing really substantial here. Everything seems very, very wishy-washy, and I don't know if that's because you have this ex that you're still thinking about, and everything that happens has affected you. But you know, this card can also talk about someone from your past coming back, and you know, it is possible they will be asking to renew that relationship with you, but you have to really think really careful if that's the route you want to go down, because just looking at your angel oracle card, is time to go. So I think you are thinking about this ex. They cheated on you, they were deceitful, they're going to come back, they're going to tell you what you want to hear. But is it really what you want? Because they really left you so hurt. And again, you've got this, you know, in the future, you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So again, this is talking about cheating. It's deceitful. It's going to confuse you. You know, maybe you do take them back, but then you realise they're chatting to somebody else, you know, on Messenger or something like that. And it's just all those emotions that you're losing the will to live with this person, you know. You're just conflicted emotionally, and that is how the month ends. Now, your angel oracle card, as I said, is time to go, and I think you need to listen to this, okay? So if you get back with this ex, you need to go. Don't renew it, because time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Now, what this card means is it's telling you, you know, yes, you have fears, and maybe you feel a sense of loyalty to this person, but it doesn't matter. You need to leave. You need to complete this cycle. It has to end. It's a nasty cycle that just keeps going round and round and round. They're going to still keep cheating, flirting with other people. And, you know, do not feel guilty about walking away. And do not hesitate, because it is just literally a circle that's just going round and round and round. It's never going to change, Gemini. Get rid of this ex, keep them in the past, you know, delete them, block them, make sure they can't contact you, because they will just keep hurting you. And you know, while they're still there, they are still very much in your mindset, which means actually other people that might want to come into your life, you don't give them the attention that you should because of this ex. So leave, run. In fact, actually, this angel looks like she's running. You need to run. Run, Gemini, run. Okay, so let me know if this resonates with you. I hope it reaches those that it does, and it sounds, you know, you can relate to it. Anyway, I shall see you back in August. Let me know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe, and take care, Gemini. Right, hello Gemini, this is the relationship spread for your love reading for the month of July. So if we just take a look at the cards, you have the Knight of Wands upright, the Eight of Pentacles upright, Nine of Wands upright, King of Cups in reverse, and Four of Wands upright. And also you have an angel oracle card, and just one message that you need this month, and it's innocence. So let's take a look at what's going on. So how do you feel, Gemini, about your partner and your relationship? Well, you know, I think you're a little bit conflicted this month with your partner. It's almost like you have lovey-dovey feelings for your partner, but then they go, and then they'll do something that really, really annoys you. So you kind of have that kind of, yeah, almost, I don't want to use love and hate, but those kind of flash kind of type feelings where, yeah, one minute you look at them and think, oh god, you're so nice, you're so sweet to me, then the next minute, god, I really hate you, I hate what you've just said. It's almost like that. I mean, you know, as far as for your partner, you definitely find them a very interesting character, and you do share good times with them. You know, you two can have a laugh together. But what annoys you is that they are prone to just to suddenly picking an argument with you, almost like for just argument's sake, really. But you know, they just suddenly will just go, won't they? They just suddenly flip for no reason, and you don't like that part of their personality. Um, I think you are dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think that's the most likely star sign that I'm actually reaching out for. So for your partner, they get the Eight of Pentacles upright. Well, you know, they're quite a dependable partner because they're always going to be at your side. You know, even when things between the two of you are a little bit rocky, a bit turbulent, you're going through tough times, they're always there for you. They're quite a strong, dependable character, you know, and they do want to build something of value with you. So I think they don't particularly have the issues that you have with them, and I don't think there's anything drastic at the moment. So the Nine of Wands, this is what's going on in your relationship. So this talks about facing up to the issues that you have. You know, you may be feeling hurt, and maybe it is these angry outbursts that are hurting you, because when they have those outbursts, maybe they say things, you know how you can just say something before you stop and think about what you're saying, and it's leaving you hurt. But you know, you are aware of the issues and you want to solve them, but you are very much aware you can't solve them on your own. They have to be willing to accept what's going on as well. And you recognize that you have to make changes. Maybe they do, actually. Maybe they know secretly they have to do something about their anger and their outbursts. Because I think you're just going around in circles at the moment. You know, there's no sign of you two breaking up at the moment, okay? So don't worry. So you have the reverse King of Cups. So this is, what does your relationship need? Now this card actually represents running away from problems and when you don't address them. So I think what it's telling you is that actually stop. Don't run away from the problem. And whether this is you and them, could be them. Maybe they turn a blind eye to what's going on. But both of you, or one of you, definitely needs to stop running away and confront the issues in the relationship, address these issues and work through them. And you know, it could be that you do address these issues with your partner, and one of the things that frustrates you is they just walk away. You're mid-conversation saying, hey, I don't like this, why do you do this? And they just walk away from you. And that leaves you feeling frustrated as well. So your future card is the Four of Wands. Now this talks about actually, you know, tender moments, you know, that things are going okay, you know, there's warmth in the relationship, you feel very comfortable, you're in a happy place, a content place, I think. And you're going, so actually I think I don't think there's major problems, but the things that are upsetting you need to confront. They need to stop walking away from the issues and deal with them. They're probably too embarrassed as well by what they do and ashamed. And I think if you do that and you work together as a couple, then actually you have really positive things. Look how the light's shining there for you. So happiness is going to come back into your relationship. You know, and you're going to be loved up again, and it's going to be evident to your family and friends around you. So that's what you need to do. So you have the Angel Oracle card of Innocence. So I'll just read you what it says on the card. Innocence, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So you have to now get on top of your negative emotions. So all those negative thoughts and the feelings, you need to deal with them and conquer them. Don't feel guilty, okay? Because if you feel guilty about what's going on in your relationship, then, you know, it can create a negativity, and, you know, guilt attracts negative environment, you know. Any misunderstandings, it's just innocent misunderstandings. You have, you know, you've got to see things from other points of view, and I think these messages as well speak to your partner as well. So I think it's about both of you. You know, maybe they need to forgive themselves as well. Maybe they do feel guilty for the things they've said and the hurt they've caused to you. But, you know, there needs to be, you both need to forgive. You forgive him or her, and they need to forgive their actions, and it's just all about trying to find that peace and harmony. So actually this card is quite a good card for you, and the message that you need for the month of July. Anyway, Gemini, let me know if this resonates with you. I look forward to seeing you in August. Take care.